So I'm about to introduce you to an investment that you won't have seen before, but let me show you around the property first. Come inside. Now, before you have a little sneaky peek at the property itself, this is a 3-bedroom apartment over 1,000 square feet. It is in Malaysia, it is in Malacca, and it is high-end luxury hotel level. So if you're looking at investing in a property to either live in or for an Airbnb, this is definitely going to be the one. Malacca is known tourist destination. Not only the locals, actually from the city of KL, they'll swarm to Malacca for the weekend, but you've got JB and other people, China, bordering countries who will come to this area simply because it's coastal. It's the nearest coastal location and the quickest to get to. So let me show you around the property first. This is what you are going to get. What you see is what you get. So let's walk around this dining with 6 chairs, and your lazy Suzanne, which I'm going to spin around just a little bit, is actually made of marble. I didn't know that. So you are paying in the price for all of this. The lighting, the uplighting, these beautiful fans. This is your lounge area. Okay, so this can also be a sleeper if you want somebody to sleep. Built-in TV, paneled walls, everything is really high-end, browned off glass mirrors. Look at the kitchen. So you've got the kitchen, open plan to the lounge dining area, comes fully with the kitchen, fridge freezer, and your tumble dryer, cutlery, crockery, everything. As you see it, you will receive this. But there's a few terms on this, but I'm going to tell you all of that at the end. Let's show the bedrooms first. So here you have the master, nice big mirror here. Fabulous master bedroom. Look at the size of it. And I love the decor. I love the color scheme. I love the thought process of having, these bedsides built in with your plugs and your fitted lighting. Thank you to the developer for doing that, because they've done a really fantastic job. And you've got the built-in wardrobes. I'm kind of unsure about this whole open thing. I'm not sure that I would be comfortable with it. Not everybody would. You've still got room for things like an additional chest of drawers if eventually you choose to live in here, which you can as well. Let's go into the bathroom. So you've got this is your ensuite. The master is the only one that comes with the ensuite, fully tiled up. Pause. So fully tiled up. I'm going to speak a little bit quietly because there's an echo in here. But there's your hand wash basin. Really nice and modern finish. You've got the plug socket there as well. It comes with storage underneath, few extra towels, toilet paper. And then you've got this lovely, great big shower with the overhead kind of waterfall, but I don't think that's really a waterfall shower. I like the fact they've put a glass panel in, because so many places I've stayed at don't do this, and it's really annoying because the whole of everything just gets wet. So you can just do your shower and you'll have a little mat to step out on. You are not going to believe the price of this when I tell you. Come through. Now, let me take you to the other bedrooms, right? I'll take you to bedroom 2 first, which is this one. And the fact they've got a nice little study area. I don't know why they didn't put the study area actually or the dressing area in the master. They seem to have forgotten that. I might have to mention that to developers. Again, really well organized. This is non-standard size bed, guys, not like the British developers who'll put a little bed in a tiny room to make it look like a big room. These rooms are a good size. They all come with AC and fans, which is another expense that you don't have to pay for because it's going to be in here automatically. And this is, beautiful. The curtains, all the finishing where they've lifted it up and put the uplighting through LEDs. Amazing, high quality, lovely. Every room has got a key operated lock. There's your wet room. That's your shared bathroom for 2 of the bedrooms. Very nicely done. Little alcove in there. The fitting just above that toilet, it's been finished. Wall to wall decor. Now look at this, right? I really love this concept, and if you're in the UK watching, do this in your house because it's such a great idea and a money saver. Come here, look at this, right? What they've done is they build a panel in the bedroom and you just put the mattress on top of it. I think it's kind of a Japanesey type feel, the way that they've done it, where they just put the mattress on top and that's it. And from here, this side just looks onto another building, but you have got views out onto the main town, but you've got great use of space, storage, clothing, bed. This is bedroom 3, guys. This would be classed as your box bedroom in the UK. This is 1,000 square feet. But wait till you hear the price and the plan that goes with it. Let's take a seat, shall we? So there's units like this that come with sea view and units that come with the city view. So let's have a look at the balcony, shall we? Not often that they have balconies actually in a lot of the condominiums they build. You know, I don't know why, maybe because it's like a safety aspect and, you know, it's up to you to ensure and keep yourself safe if you have a balcony ultimately. That whoosh of heat that's just hit me, I absolutely love it. It's like an oven to step out into. Well, I wouldn't say oven, potentially sauna. So you have a balcony with this that has, look at that grand view over there. In fact, you can see the sea from here as well. And on a less cloudy a day, you'll be able to see it. But this is your sea view. Just scan around and give yourself a 180 of all of this. Now, from that over there is a hotel, Skywiz Group. And that's what's happening here is the developers are putting a lot of hotels or these hotel type apartments up and selling them to owners. The owners are then Airbnb-ing them, and I'm telling you, they are making money. I have seen it. I've paid it myself. Let's go inside, shall we? Let's have a look. Oh, just being nosy. Is that the pool? I think it is. It is. Yeah, that's the car park. That's the hotel. No, that's the hotel. That's the hotel pool. Ours is on level 7, as in ours here. Right, let's go. Okay, let's talk figures because I showed you around a studio, which by the time you've paid for the studio and paid for your costs, you're looking at 100 grand out of your pocket, but you've got a beautiful hotel room style, spacious studio at the end of the day. But for a little bit more, this one actually works out between 125,000 and maybe up to 130. I'd say keep 130 in your pocket just in case. You might get 5 grand back. But what here you are paying for is a similar concept. So this development of condominiums will cost you all in. I'm talking fully furnished, decorated, flooring, kitchen, bathrooms, televisions, appliances, everything as you see it, even that dining table over there and the sofa, it will cost you around 125 to 130,000 pounds. Now, for the first 3 years, you are on a lease back, compulsory lease back, for which you will get 5% of your purchase price. Call it 500 quid. There or thereabouts is what you're going to get, depends on the exchange rate, right? Might as well just leave the money in a bank account here and have that as your spending money for when you visit, because the first 50 buyers in this block will get given 12 days where they can stay in the property themselves. After that, it drops down to 7, but that's still fair. If you've got the money or if you plan to take a loan, you can buy something like this and you can pay off that loan knowing that you are going to have this investment at the end of the day. When you have £100,000 in a bank account, just sat there, it's corroding. The inflation is eating into it. At least here you invest the £125,000, you will get this property for that money, plus 5%, plus 12 days holiday stay in your property. That's for the first 3 years. After that, the next 3 years is non-compulsory. Give it to management. They'll manage it for you and they'll give you back 5.5% or whatever the rise in rent is according to the market. Every year thereafter, if you want, they'll manage it for you, and that is your net figure that you will get back, period. I'll question them actually after, say, a 6-year period, because after 6 years, maybe there might be some wear and tear. Would they do that, or would you be responsible for it? But they pay for the management, they pay for the service charge. In this block, you've got a swimming pool, you've got a sauna, you've got a prayer area, you've got a gym. The management is around £70 a month, guys, actually, FYI, and that covers absolutely everything. That's if you were living in it, but if you're not living in it and they're managing it for you and they're servicing it, then it is in the cost. Amazing investment. So you're going to want to know about the lease. Let me explain something. The land was purchased with a 100-year term on it, and it took them 20 years actually to do all of the finer bits and finally get this building up. So you're going to get 79 years, and after 79 years, you can extend your lease the normal way that you would in the UK. But from my understanding, it's not as expensive, but we'll get more information on that from the developer. 79 years, 3 years you compulsory lease back. After that, you can give it, the next 3 years are at 5.5% return. And then after that, you can move in if you want to. It's your choice. Personally, my preference, if I had £125,000, I would buy this building. The location is fantastic. You're not far from the actual beach. You are sea view, very close to the sea. There's amazing shops, facilities, doctors, all nearby on the other side, which is the town view. You have a car park that's yours. I don't know how many spaces come with this though, I'll confirm, but usually it's 1, maybe 2, depending on the size of the apartment. What else that's important for you to live in? But this is a great investment. Airbnb is hot in Malaysia, so hot. I know because I hopped around them when I first came here. And you're looking at between 50 to 60 to 70 pounds per night. They're going to take it off you compulsory for the first 3 years. They're going to give you around £500 back. But if you took it off of them yourself and you Airbnb'd it, there's a good return. All I can say is if you're talking £50 per night, you will rent it because Malacca is a tourist destination for not only the locals but the adjoining countries. But you're talking about £1,500 a month that you would be getting out of this, and that's if you did Airbnb it. If you didn't and you just wanted to leave it and you want to make it your holiday home, you can do that too. British passports, you get 3 months tourist visa. You can step out to Thailand, you can step out to Singapore on a drive or an hour's flight from KL. You can then come back for another 3 months if you just want to do it that way. But if not, there's other options available on visas, and you can see all of that in my other video. Anyway, if you liked what you have seen, tell me. If you want to see more of it, tell me. If you want more advice on investments, contact me in my link tree. But there's more details in the description. Give us a like, guys, share, comment, open to it. Let's see what you got to say, and have a lovely day.